Okay, in the middle of the action of the market open. TPOS. Nice. Okay, sorry. I had some problems with the recording software, but I fixed it right before market open. And also I'm a bit late to the market open because there's nothing really for me to do, but I still want to watch. So today I'm just going to go through a few plays I did this week and current positions. My stop outs, like APLD stopping out. But let's just go through the positions right now. CCCC is still in range, actually broke down from this little rising wedge. But I saw something very interesting from another stock that looked exactly like this one, and it actually just quickly went down to the 10-week and then bounced the next way to new highs. So now I did that pre-market, so the question is it gonna go there again? But I told myself I'm willing to let this go here and let the 1 hour trigger. How far down is that actually? It's 6%. I'm willing to let it go past my risk a little bit, just because if it acts up that way, I just want to bet my money on it if it works to see this go higher. But it doesn't mean I will just let it go lower if it doesn't bounce. It has to bounce at a very certain area at a very certain time frame. But I'm willing to let it do that. AQST still holding up here, very strong. The market has been dumping for the last couple of days. It's up 6R about. It was up at 7R. But I raised my stop loss to here because APLD, I took profits up here, right here, but I didn't exit all my position, and it actually came all the way back and stopped me out. So I'm a bit bummed about that. I'm super happy I took so much profits. I think I took 30 or 40% off, which was really nice. Okay, so XT IDEX is, I think I told you guys about this one. Yeah, right as I got stopped out of, actually I don't remember, but I bought this one here on this little breakout, and right now it's just hovering. It's above the breakout range, finding a hard time to break even further up. Then we have Pulse, which I will now raise my stop loss to the bottom of this day, which is a maybe 0.2 R. I wanted to wait for the close under the 10-day like I wanted for APLD, but it actually on this day it bounced and then it closed under, and then it was so close to my stop, so I thought I might as well just give this little room that I have. But on, which one was I talking about? Yeah, Pulse. Yes, this one. Now that it actually bounced, I'm gonna raise my stop 703. Let's see, orders, Pulse 703. What? Here we go, 703. Nice. Okay, here we go. And then we have this one, which I bought. Yes, I got stopped out from APLD, and I was at the dinner with friends yesterday. Got stopped out from this one, and I had watched Cook that day. It gapped up over a very beautiful area. Look at this range. This is a year-long base. So first of all, it's a year-long downtrend, and then it's a year-long base. So it's 2 years of this, and now it had an EP. Good earnings. I don't know what news. Yeah, I don't know. But it gapped up over this area, massive volume. But in the morning when it gapped up, I told myself this risk is too wide. I can't enter on this risk. I also had nothing to bet because I was all in positions. But then it pulled back. Look at this pullback. Right there. That's where I got in. Risking the lows of the day. 562. And I'm super happy about that entry. I think I got 120 shares actually. Let's see. Cook. Where are we? Traeger. Yeah, Traeger. So yeah, I got 120 shares from 62, I think, or 63 maybe. So let's lower this one a little bit if it's possible. Oh, increase it actually. Oh well, something like this. Yeah. And now it's grinding higher. Super beautiful. Super beautiful. And look at QS. Do you guys remember this one? Holy shit. I would actually love to buy this bounce here. Might actually do that because I just got stopped out of BLND, which I didn't tell you, but I took it on this day and then it went down. AQST, getting stopped out probably. Yes, here we go. We will see, we will see. Yeah, QS. So I told you about this one. How I, on this day, actually I have to zoom in. It's too far out. I mean, too far in. Yeah, I bought the dip here, 10.54, and then I sold the double top at 13.22, I think. And then I got a bit of FOMO because it peaked once, peaked twice, peaked 3 times, but then it started rolling over, and then it caught some speed to the downside, and holy shit. Lost 44% in 4 days. And I'm actually looking at this for a potential bounce. It would be super nice to get in here based on the weekly chart. Looking at this, let's see here, 771 area. So I'm gonna see how it acts up here, and I might enter a position for a bounce back. You know, maybe a 30% bounce. We'll see. Hmm. Interesting. And yeah, I was watching Tops today. Oh, nice. Coming back down. Oh yeah, also this one. Last video I was talking about LiDAR. You know, it had this base. This base. This is where I found it on the pre-market. But I said it was too soon. I said it had potential to go to, you know, first of all to 50 cents and then to perhaps $1. But I told myself it's too soon, and also I didn't have any capital to buy, so I wasn't super invested in it mentally. I was just looking at it, thinking that this base is super beautiful, it has potential to run. But it took half day more. It made another high, or lower high, created this range in the pre-market, and then right in the morning it broke out here. That would have been a super nice trade. Something like this. 18R in 2 days, or 3 days actually. That would have been super nice. But you know, hindsight, it looks super obvious. It was kind of obvious. But then again, when you don't have any fresh capital to buy, you kind of just you see them, you see the potential, but you don't act because there's nothing to act with. But it worked. And hindsight again looks beautiful. Look at this range here. Look at this range here. And then finally it rolled over. I love the race stop on this one. Feels quite good. Anything else? AI, yeah, this one it tried twice. Look at this nasty stock. Well, it actually created a higher high, even higher high, and it shook out every time. So this is a dangerous one. It's been a dangerous one, but it's still holding up here above the 10 week, which is super important. So now we're just looking for, you know, maybe a little pop and a day or two of tightness here. Or actually a break of this area. Could also be something. Here. And also made a change to my list. Instead of having different... Why is it lagging so much here? Instead of having a lot of different sections, I only have like this one, new names from the scanner. And then have this huge list. And then this landing area for potential day trades and for trades that I'm watching. You know, trades from here that I'm watching today. It's not updated now, but... And then the active trades. But this one, mark them by color. So before, the red ones were stocks I didn't want to trade, but then I changed that, so now the red ones are hot. They're like really close, or I want to keep an eye on them. So whenever I'm like selling a position here, maybe I get stopped out and have some extra capital, then, you know, I check all of these red ones first, and they are the top priority for a setup, and then I look at all these blue ones and so on and so forth. And then I have all the ones that I haven't marked, which don't really... They're not so super interesting yet. I need some more time. Ooh. AQST, what are you gonna do? Oh my god. It's like 1 cent from stopping me out. 207, 209. Tupperware, this one went crazy. When did I see this one? Here. Or I saw it all the way up, but I was talking about it on this day here, I think. And I said it had potential to go up to the you know, 550 area. But I didn't like it for a day trade because the range was only... Oh, maybe I only said 5. Well, it was a good range, but it's not my type of setup up here. But this one, man, look at this. 10x. It did 10x in 3 weeks. 1, 2, 3. How many days? 10 days actually. 10 trading days. That's quite insane. 10x. Wow. It's too big of a gap up. No. Nope, nothing. Oh. This one was quite insane. Look at this first true breakout right here. Perfect 2-minute entry. Right there. The candle that breaks the range usually holds the bottom. So you get in with a, you know, say 5% risk with a 200% upside. 37R. In a day. In a day. That's insane. I think I marked this one. Let's see, which day was this? 1st of August. S&P. Yeah, I marked it on this day. Actually need to lock this one. Okay. Wow. I marked some key areas here. 9s, 12s, and 20s. It's not the fastest mover, and it doesn't mean it has to go anywhere. You can just roll over and stop me out. And usually they don't go straight up. They usually make a small higher high up here, and then they roll over, go sideways, let the 10-day catch up, and then they start going up if they do. Forge and FOA. No, it's too soon. Look at this one. It's flying high above the 10-week, and it's close to the 20-week resistance. So I would rather have this one like panic in a few days maybe and get bought up in the 240 area, or just keep going sideways, creating a bigger range. Something like this. Actually, I'm gonna move this one. And CCC is down. See if my idea is 337. Gonna have an alarm here. Again, this is not something you should do. It's stupid. But I want to see. I don't remember which stock it was, but it has the exact same structure, exact same pump, higher lows, higher lows, higher lows, and a small, tiny, you know, higher trigger entry, and then it dumps back to the 10-week because it was too early, shakes everybody out, and then the next day just blows through everything and starts going. So that's what I want to bet my position on. Of course, it's close to my 1R loss, but I actually added a little bit up here. So this is like 1.5R. Again, you should hold your stop, but I want to try this and bet my money on it. So we'll see if it works. If it bounces on the 330 area. Nice. I actually want to buy this one right now. Which area was I interested in? Yes, 7.1. Can you do that? .71. It's not really the same as LiDAR. Sort of the same. LiDAR had been waiting for a longer time here. Hmm. And it's this little buy that I'm trying to get is based on this breakout, but it's too wide of a risk, so I want to buy it, you know, here, maybe risk the lows of this candle. Let's see what that would be. Something like this. 7, 3, yeah. There we go. Sold AQST. I had a stop loss and a sell up higher actually on like 213, but I saw that kind of did the bounce. I think I missed my sell with you know, I have my sell here, but it went to 12, so I hit out. Not interested. But it doesn't mean I'll keep my eyes off of this one. It still has potential, but it might want to create a bigger range. And it's actually super hot in here. Oh my god. Okay. AQST. Let's see here. Let's remove that one. I want 2 alarms. I want 1 alarm, maybe. How low is that? 6% lower. $186. Not impossible. So either wanna get a bounce entry down here again, or if it gotta change this to the 1 hour, or if it takes out this range again. Because if it doesn't go down there and go sideways for, you know, 2 tight days next week, then it could be a re-entry, potentially. This IDEX, I don't know if I want to add to this one. It's acting so... I think the 1 hour is too close. You need like the 4-hour chart and something like that, yeah. If I should add here and raise my stop to here. How many shares would I have to buy? If I buy it here, say 4,400 IDEX. Could do that. So let's see if is it potentially coming back. Yeah, it probably will. 925. 925. Okay. I just added a limit order here. 925, which is right where it is pretty much. Looking at the daily, yeah. We will see, and the goal is to not raise this stop, but I'll add another stop here on this position, and if it goes away from here, then I'll raise the whole position up to this stop area. Okay, I bought some IDEX 25. There you go. Gonna add the stop right away to the bottom of this candle, which is the lows of 0.0869. And how many shares did I buy? 4,400. Stop loss 4,400. Sell at 0.086967. Okay. Okay, so my new stop loss is added for this new position, and it's based on, let's see here. Yeah, this one. This day right here. My first entry is already here, so I'm already up on the position even though I entered here again. So one stop loss here, one stop loss here, and we'll see what happens. Nice, look at that. Let's see what happens with this one. God damn it. I've been seeing these a lot recently in this run. Kulamaji said it's a runaway market where it doesn't give you many super clear entries. The entries are on much lower time frames and they just keep going up. But I've seen this so many times now that it's a solid setup with good risk reward. You have to need a weekly chart up, and it serves way above the weekly, but then it hits resistance, and then it makes a quick waterfall down to the 10 weekly, and also in this case the 50-day. 10 weekly and 50-day combined, and you buy the 1 hour buy setup. So in case on this day it was right there, but it had not hit the, wait, did it? Yeah, it did. Lower, and here you got in and the stop held right there. Oh my god, imagine that. 12-hour overnight. It's pretty good. Pretty good. Nice. Nice. Actually, this is too low a time frame. Nice cook. It would be nice to add to this one somehow. But not now, of course. I think I'm actually gonna sell if it keeps on going here for two days in the 7 area. All depends on which moving averages, which time frame it respects. It all depends. You also got to look at where the market is. Like, look at S&P. Ooh, closed under the 20-day. And I think it's looking to have a pullback to the 10 weekly to create a bigger range. But it's weird that we did not pierce this area on the weekly. Maybe that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna dump, pump, and then come back down and stay for a few weeks. Who knows? Who knows? Also the QQQ. Same here, looking to find support on the 10 week hopefully, if it wants to continue this rally. Then you have like the Swedish market, much weaker, but it did have a nice pump up here. And then we have the low cap, small cap. So I think you should protect your gains the next couple of weeks. And then once the pullback is finished, the consolidation, you will see which stocks hold up and you can enter the strongest stocks in the market. Yeah. Can this go higher? I mean, if you get on a 2-minute entry, then potentially could be worth it for a day trade. Actually, no. Or the odds of this going higher is very small. I'm thinking maybe a little push to new highs and then to roll over. And it could be if you get a little wick entry, then it could be 20% maybe. But I don't have enough size to fill the position anyway, so I don't know. If I can't fill the position, I usually don't take the trade seriously, and then I end up losing money just because it's better to fill a complete position if you want to do anything. But the idea was it already triggered on the 15-minute. See his range, tight, higher lows. Come on, like this, and then it broke out. The entry was above this 15 minutes, and then depending on in which order this happened, actually, if it shook out, that's no good. No, that's good. It went lower first and then it triggered in. If it triggered in and then went lower, then the entry would be no good. But this has potential to go for today. Maybe a huge topping tail red day. 20% maybe. I'm dreaming. $1. Someone said it's gonna go to $1. Maybe. I mean, if you look at the weekly picture, it is super extended and it could easily pull back. But $1? Nah. Or maybe. Who knows? But not right away. I think it's gonna have a waterfall to here maybe. To this area. 2.5. 2s. Yeah, here we have the 200-day coming down. It's gonna go and test that, maybe. And now I have 2 positions, so that's 30R on this trade, or 38R and 31R. So about 60-70R if this works. I like the volume coming in here. Would be super nice if it has a breakout here. But it's struggling against the weak market. Look at this. S&P closing super weak. Under. Got rejected by the 20-day. So this could completely fall over. But now it's actually pumping. So we'll see what happens. Nice. Cook is flagging. Man, this is so liquid. I have work in 1.5 hours. 1 hour and a half. Oh god. Oh, I want to sleep. Remove this one from the list, make it maybe blue, and I'll keep it here. Ooh, is the bounce happening? I think it is. Look at that, look on. Oh my god. Dear God. Nice. And when I say nice, I mean nice if it stays here for a week. Wow, nice volume. Earnings gap up, but yeah. Ah, same here. Look at this one. The bounce of the 10 week here, this day. Look at the 1 hour charts. Where is it? Here. Here it was. So when you only have this here, then you can see that it's not, well, I guess it is right on the line, but you want here it touched, buys it up. Well, you could have said you enter here, but then you got stopped out probably. Broke this range. Entry was here, if anything. With the stop at lows of the wait. Oh, this is overnight, yeah. And I guess opening range highs, which was here. Super wide risk, no good, so better wait for a pullback. Then again, I have no money to buy, so who cares? Man, it's insane if this little candle on the 1 hour chart pre-market was enough to fulfill my idea and then pump, because it did hit the 10 weekly, look here, and it came back. So that might have been it. This could be the pump to new highs that I was talking about. And I kind of want to have this range active as an alarm. Then I perhaps might add more shares. Yes sir, IDEX. Let's go. Market's turning green, maybe. It's weird price action. Yeah, it could be something like this day. Actually, no, we gapped up. Wow. Amazon earnings gap up. For sure I'm gonna watch this one though. Hopefully it creates a new range. I think it's a bit too early. It's a little bit too early. Would be nice with a higher low. There we go, QS. How much do I have? I'm gonna do this actually. Gonna use I'm gonna have a day trade account and a swing trade account, because I have a hard time separating the two, and I get FOMO and want to sell my long-term positions when there is a day trade. So I'm gonna have maybe 30% in a day trade account. And now QS, for example, I want to buy it at 787. QS QuantumScape 787. There we go. Okay. And based on what? Based on that we lured in a lot of people and we took out this low and we fell even further. And if you look on the 1 hour chart, you can see this range being taken out here, 1, 2, 3, and this last candle here has a massive ending volume. People gave up, and now we have the first green 1 hour, which took out the previous highs here. Where did it do it? After a 50%, 44% dump on the 20-week moving average. So it's gonna bounce. It's gonna bounce to maybe $10. And why don't I buy it right away? Because this gap here is gonna get filled at 787, which my order is at 787. And I'm also gonna put a stop loss right away under this tail here, 787, right away. So I don't have that many shares. I would need 3 times as many shares to fill this position. But I kind of want to try this idea if it works, and I want to bet something on it, so that's what I can do. So I only have 32 shares. It's nothing. But I'm gonna set a stop loss right away for 32 shares above 100 weekly, 768, 7.68, 7.67. So yeah, 7. Did I say 7? Oh, 7, not 6. 768. Put 7. I mean 6. QuantumScape here. 768. There we go. So this is a automatic trade. I don't have to watch this. It's based on a big picture idea, a bounce trade. I really like what the stock has been doing, but as I said here, it feels too fast. So this could be the bottom of a massive move. Not right away. It's gonna have to set up for a long time, but I at least wanna get this bounce, you know, to $10 maybe, if it happens. And that's it. I'm gonna prepare for work. Nothing much to do here. Man, please pump. Pump it. Where's my stop loss here? Nice. CCC coming back. IDEX added with a new stop. And this one is working as an EP. We'll see what happens. Look at the similarity. Not really the same. On Cook, look at this base, and then look at QS. It's not really the same because QS hit the 50 week on a massive run, while Cook went sideways for a year, but then he created this range for how many weeks? Almost 2 months, and then it broke out, gapped over all resistance. Nice. I'm out. See ya.